What's going on? In this video, you're going to be able to see whatever you want to see. Full virtual reality. If you're using your cell phone, you can spin around and do a bunch of silly circles. You can use your fingers to move it around. If you're on your laptop computer, you can actually use your cursor and move it around. We're touring Coeur D'Alene, Idaho. So we will be doing full virtual vlog. I will drive everywhere, walk everywhere, and let you see what it's like. If you're looking straight behind me, you see the Coeur D'Alene Resort. That's the anchor, that's the hub. That's what brought all the jobs, the commerce, and really what made this what it is. And you have the beautiful lake right behind me. So as you're seeing right now, we are standing right on Sherman Avenue, Northwest Boulevard. Actually, it turns right into Sherman and it heads to the east towards I-90. We'll show you that. Front Street is to the south. It will show you some of the neighborhoods to the south. And then we'll also go down 4th Street. That's the main arterial of, you know, getting from basically Hayden all the way downtown. So if you want to know everything about Coeur D'Alene, virtual reality, then this is the video you want to watch. My name is Jackson Wilkey. In this video, in this YouTube channel, we literally do so many videos about what it's like to eat, work, sleep, live, play right here in North Idaho. Everything you need to know about living in North Idaho. So make sure you tap that subscribe button and you click the little bell so you're notified every time we do a new video. And we get calls, emails, texts every single day from people moving and relocating, and we absolutely love it. So if you're moving anywhere in North Idaho, need that help, make sure you give us a call, shoot us a text, send us an email, days, nights, weekends. We got your back with moving to North Idaho. So yes, we got people in the back saying hi. It's just jamming out here. This is North Idaho at its finest. People everywhere you look, in every direction. Very active city. Our number and everything is down in the contact or in the description below anyway. So we're right at Independence Point. So if you want to look behind me, the park, the old park is there. We have our brand new park off of Front Street. On the other side, Tubbs Hill is over there, 2-mile hike. You can jump off rocks. This is really the hub. So we'll work our way down Sherman. I'll kind of be explaining things as we go. So if you really want to know this information, plus you get to see it all, you'll want to stay tuned for all that. Plus we'll show you the high school and everything you need to know here about Coeur D'Alene, Idaho. All right, so this first part, we're going to show Sherman, all of Coeur D'Alene, everything, but this is, I think, the coolest neighborhood and area of downtown Coeur D'Alene. This is the fort grounds. Old homes, but now like literally probably one of the nicest areas to live. Wait till you see some of the views of these houses that have been completely redone over Lake Coeur D'Alene. Some of the best you'll see. So got my baby boy in the back, but yes, I'm gonna drive you through the fort grounds right now. Oh my gosh, this is the coolest place ever. Make sure you look at the houses on the left and the lake. All right, so this is kind of the end of the dike road driving wise, but this is the city park. So Independence Point is over there, the resort, but to your left, some of the most iconic, big, incredible homes. But this, according to my kids, is their favorite. It's kind of like a forested park, huge. So picnics, there's barbecues in here, there's picnic tables. This is where a lot of the concerts go on. So this is the edge of the fort grounds right here, but this city park right here hosts so many events. And then down just below, you know, we turned left, but that's all sand down there. So you can take the kiddos, take the family, and have huge, you know, beach days, and then come into the park in the shade, cool off, have barbecues. And then we come up on the softball fields right here. So a lot of men's league softball, obviously the NIC softball, you know, played here, but then there's skate parks, a carousel, and everything right down here. So now we're kind of headed back out of the fort grounds towards back up to Northwest Boulevard, which is Sherman Avenue. Now we are headed west on Sherman, so we're right at about 11th Street, heading to the west to the main part of Sherman. Everything back behind me, which is basically to the east to the freeway, that's the East Sherman project. So not a lot going on too much down there. There's some restaurants and a grocery store, but that is if you're going to run a business looking for some space, that's going to be more affordable, and it's really starting to grow as that East Sherman project. Right here, this is the brand new infill that was built to the right. Really cool houses as we come up on like Zips. It's one of our best burger joints. But now we're headed right downtown Coeur D'Alene on Sherman. This is like the main drag, and exactly you know, kind of the infamous part of downtown Coeur D'Alene. But an absolute staple on your right, that's called Zips Burgers. You got to go get the Papa Joe. It's absolutely incredible. But yes, we're coming up on the main part. So what you're going to see right, you know, immediately to the left is those big towers. So those are ones that were built, you know, 6-8 years ago. There's a bunch of shopping and restaurants at the base of those. But coming up on the right-hand side, you know, we're stopped here. There is a restaurant, and it is called Crafted. It was really one of the first of its kind. It was built by someone we knew. You know, it has a lot of craft beers, but probably some of the best food downtown, in my opinion. So Crafted to the right. And now is when you start seeing a lot of the, you know, shops, restaurants, bars. You have Iron Horse, some of the main bars, Crickets. There's sushi restaurants, and then a lot of just, you know, independent shops right here. So now we're cruising west, and this is going to be the most, you know, famous part of downtown Coeur D'Alene. To the left, you have the Coeur D'Alene Resort shops, so candy shops, Tito's Macaroni. There's some bars in there. To the right, you have the Eagles right there. That's actually one of the most popular bars, and Hudson's Hamburgers. If you come here, it's a 100-year-old burger shop, pickles and onions only. Absolutely amazing burgers. But as you can see now to the left, you have the Coeur D'Alene Resort. This is really what you know, made the town derive and grow, and you have the beautiful views of the lake. And we would be coming up on the right is, you know, a restaurant, but we have the City Hall right here, some new condos going in to the right. Okay, so now we're going into Independence Point. This is where the lake, the dock, the Coeur D'Alene Resort, the park, this is like where everybody loves to be. So earlier we were at the city park, now we're on the opposite side of it. So to the right, at the end of the park would be Fort Grounds. We're coming up, this is where the seaplane takes off. This is Independence Point. There's paid parking right here so that you can enjoy downtown. Everything you need. All right, so we are coming up on Hanley and 4th Street. So we are at kind of the northern border of Coeur D'Alene. If you went down to Prairie, which is just behind me, if you're looking at me, that is literally the northern border. So if you look straight ahead, you're gonna see a little tan chrome building. There's a roundabout right here. That is the Dalton City Center, the City Hall for Dalton. So we're kind of starting here. We're going to work our way to the south on 4th Street. This is the main arterial that can get you from Hayden all the way to downtown Coeur D'Alene. We're going to be going by the Coeur D'Alene High School, the North Idaho Fairgrounds, and so we'll really get to see what it's like heading straight south through Coeur D'Alene. All right, so here we go, out the window. Here's the Dalton City Hall and Park. They hold little functions here for families. And Dalton Elementary is just down to the left. Let's go. So if you haven't seen our other vlogs on Dalton Gardens, this is a little city suburb right in the center of Hayden Lake and Coeur D'Alene. That is the City Hall right there to the left. As you can see, all of these properties are a minimum of 1 acre. Some of them are 2, 3+ acres. Huge driveways, big shops. So you have a lot of room right here. And every resident, both to the west and east of this road, are in Dalton Gardens. So all the way to the west to Government Way, and then to the east you have Canfield Mountain peeking up over there. It goes right to the base of Canfield Mountain. So all of these big, huge acreage estates. All right, so this is Dalton and 4th Street. To our west, to the right, is going to be Coeur D'Alene High School, and just after that is the fairgrounds. All right, so if you want to spin to the right, you can see Coeur D'Alene High School. It's an established high school, but it's had so much remodel done lately. So really, really grand entrance, brand new extra basketball courts, wrestling rooms, workout facilities, football field got a facelift, incredible baseball, soccer fields, and it's just a really nice high school. Again, you know, anybody from Hayden, Dalton, Coeur D'Alene, they all feed into here. And as we go, we're going to kind of turn around the bend. You'll see here's the softball field for the girls. The boys are actually playing baseball right now. Behind that, you have tennis courts, and then it turns right into the soccer and slash lacrosse field. And you'll see kind of in the distance to the right, that is the fairgrounds. So Kootenai County Fairgrounds, baby. In fact, little fact, the road we're coming up on right now is a roundabout. And back when I was a kid and knew, this was all dirt roads. So all right, so we're 3 to 4 minutes south of the Coeur D'Alene High School. We're coming up on Apple Wave. This is our main east and west road that has all of the shops, restaurants, bars, that kind of stuff. And we're also heading south. We're going to be going straight over the top of I-90, so our only freeway here. And here it is, the old IHOP. Now to your right, that's gonna go west to Spokane. To your left, that goes east to Montana and up into the mountains. And then we're gonna be coming right up where 3rd Street and 4th Street separate. All right, I'll get you back out. So this is where 4th Street and 3rd Street separate and they become one way. So you head south on 4th Street and north on 3rd, and this is the actual dividing point at I-90. All right, so now we are coming up, we're just a couple minutes farther to the south. We're coming up on Harrison Ave. Now this cuts all the way over to 15th Street, to our west over there, or to our east, and then west it's gonna go all the way to Highway 95. But this is really where the really nice areas of Coeur D'Alene, downtown Coeur D'Alene living starts. This is basically, the Harrison Ave is basically kind of considered Midtown. And then as we head south, we'll get into the Garden District, which is some of the biggest, 100-year-old homes, very highly desirable areas. So this whole area in here is just gorgeous living. Okay, so as I mentioned, we're heading into the Garden District. So some of these homes, 100 years old. These are some of the smaller homes, but you can still see that they have huge lots. But a lot of these homes have been completely renovated and remodeled. You will still see some original, maybe not original owner, but just still need quite a bit of work, so you can get in for a little bit more affordable. But I've got a lot of friends, and especially families, like this is where they really like living because it's more affordable. It's right downtown. To the left is the fire station. You see all this new construction going on. That big house to the left was one we used to hang out at a lot. But this is one of the most walkable areas right to downtown Sherman, and now you start getting into the businesses. Okay, and as we head straight south, this is where all the businesses start hitting. So there's some, burger joints, there's some clothing, all that, but we're coming right up on Sherman Avenue. So we're headed straight south. We can actually go past Sherman Avenue down into Front Street, which is where we will head next. And it is so beautiful. The parks, the lake, Tubbs Hill, beautiful. All right, and lastly, this is Front Street. This is Mcewen Park. Absolutely stunning, gorgeous. Tubbs Hill, everything right here. All right, so what you're gonna notice is to the left would be Sherman Avenue. To the right, there's Coeur D'Alene Lake. The big mountain you see is Tubbs Hill. All of this right here is brand new as of 5 years ago. So they actually dug way under the earth, and to the right is a big parking garage for boats, trailers, but also just individual cars. So that's the big boat launch right there for downtown Coeur D'Alene, Tubbs Hill. And then you have this huge park on the right that, again, it holds a bunch of, music nights and festivals, and you'll see lots of families here. So this is going to be one of the busiest areas, but you can bring the kids here all day. Another one of, my kids' favorite parks is coming up on the right. And then again, the condos. So there's restaurants and shops right at the base of that. But yeah, this is just one of the most beautiful areas we absolutely love in downtown Coeur D'Alene. This used to be the Legion baseball field, so there was a little bit of animosity towards ripping that down at one point, but now it makes, just an incredible area. Here up to the right is the Coeur D'Alene Library, and we are headed, into kind of the older neighborhoods too. If we were to head straight here, in a little bit we'll drive down those streets and you'll see just how amazing those neighborhoods are too. All right, so behind us is the Coeur D'Alene Library. These are all brand new condos, some of the best views in North Idaho. We are on 7th Street. So as we head to the east towards the freeway, the street numbers get bigger. All right, so we're one street south of Sherman. This is Mullin Avenue. So super highly desirable area south of Sherman. So you're walking distance to everything. This place is really starting to grow. The houses used to not be that nice in here, and everybody's coming in and fixing them. I remember when I was younger, these streets just to the south, obviously there's some incredible neighborhoods the farther you go south, but right here just behind Sherman, these weren't that nice. This was not run down, but just nothing was really renovated. So you're gonna see some huge lots. You're gonna see some monster houses that have, they just knocked the entire house down and they're building from scratch. These neighborhoods now are some of the most sought after. You'll get incredible equity built quickly. You see on the right how just cool these huge lots and stuff. And you'll notice to the left of me 2 huge houses that have been completely redone, super modern. And this is what we're seeing. This is one of the most highly desired areas because it's very quiet, peaceful, yet you're right next to Sherman. A couple blocks down to the left is the Coeur D'Alene Resort Golf Course with the floating green. And all this, feeds into good school districts. So if you're looking for like authentic, true downtown Coeur D'Alene living, a couple streets south, a couple streets to the north, this is really what you're gonna see right here. If you are moving, relocating, that's what we do. We help with that. The only way for us to help you, you gotta reach out, give us a call, shoot us a text, send us an email, days, nights, weekends. We got your back when moving to North Idaho, and with the virtual reality, I can't put the number in front of you. Just look in the description, go to our channel, make sure you subscribe, and you can find all of our contact information there. So until the next video, guys, we'll catch you later.